the H-3 Nozzlenose has to be the ultimate support weapon in Splatoon 3. If you look at the kit, it has everything that you would want as a support weapon. You can locate people with your point sensor, and you can throw a Tacticooler, which will help every single one of your teammates to spawn in faster. In my opinion, this specific H3 is got to be the best one out of the three. And it's definitely not because of the main weapon, because that's its own beast. So this is the third weapon that we're going to be pushing in Anarchy series. And I think for now, we're just going to keep it at 3 weapons. So we have the 96, the Forge, and now the H3. So let's get things started. Right, and funny enough, we're actually playing on Splat Zones, which luckily, this is actually the best mode for this particular weapon because I don't have a lot of swim speed. I don't actually like to use a lot of swim speed on this weapon at all. Because I feel like when at least when I'm going for like shots or when I'm trying to shoot people, it can be a little bit difficult to actually like get those shots, and I feel like the swim speed makes me too fast. But either way, this weapon, the H3, kind of the whole gist of it is just to throw a bunch of point sensors, locate your people or locate the other people in the other team, and then just, you know, keep them located. It's kind of like how Anarchy Nova is a little bit, where you just throw a bunch of point sensors, you just keep them at, well, keep them at a certain position so they can't push you and all that type of stuff, and then throw your Tacticooler whenever possible and all that type of stuff. You also saw the build that I was running too. It's like quicker spawn, a little bit of special charge, and a little bit of resistance. Like not too much, but you know, a decent amount. What's it called? But this is basically it. It really is just like an Anarchy Nova, but just with a Tacticooler. And you're gonna see at the end of games, especially if my people are supporting or doing very, very well in terms of like fragging out the people that I'm point censoring, you're gonna see that I guess the assist frags really do rack up. Now the only unfortunate thing right now is that we're going up against 2 crabs, which is just like, man, that's a lot to deal with right now. So either way, I'm just gonna try and get another Tacticooler. I mean, I feel like I do have a good amount of special charge to throw my Tacticoolers whenever I need to. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to do something. Okay, well, we tried. I had to do something there just to get rid of the Tacticooler boost. Well, no, I didn't have to get rid of it, but like just to try and challenge something, because if I did get something and if I trade, at least we got something going, you know. So so there's one guy on the right. There's actually 2 guys on our left as well. Let's try and take the guy on the right first, if possible. I'm trying to help, just like throwing the point sensors. Like the thing I think with a point sensor that gets a little bit misunderstood is that when you throw a bunch of point sensors, it basically just stops the enemy or the enemy that is marked from moving. It's kind of like the mentality of it. So you have to kind of like not think about it that, oh, this thing is just not outputting any paint or anything like that. It's just that, you know, when you're marked, you're not really going to be the person that's going to start like moving forward, going aggressively. Like you're just kind of, you're going to basically just like remain at a standstill in a little way. So it's a good way. It's just a good tool of just like slowing your enemies down. And yeah, like it's also why like how the new, what's it called? The new 96 gal is a thing where it has the angle shooter. It's kind of the thing where like, well, I really like that, mainly because you do have the marker pen, and if you're markering everyone, it can be super, super helpful in just like making people stay still, of course. Well, at the same time, you can also like damage those specific people as well. So yeah, I'm actually close to my tech. I'm actually gonna throw it there. We're getting a bunch. We're actually kind of losing a few people. I'm just gonna try and keep these people marked. I know there's someone on the right, so I'm just like doing my best to keep the zone painted because I'm like the only person here. One of my teammates is jumping into the Tacticooler, so oh, they're fighting back. They're fighting back. I might have to jump back out. Yeah, jump out here. There we go. I can build up another Tacticooler as well, so hopefully in this fight, I mean, maybe I can get a couple of marks. There's a booyah bomb like that. There's 3 people on the left, so let's move towards the right. Perfect. And I'm gonna toss my Tacticooler here too. No! I tried to fight that guy. There we go. Good fight. Throw that there. We can neutralize the zone here as well. There we go. Perfect. They're just all marked over there again. But that helps my teammates so much. Like, you can see kind of the assist is just racking up a whole bunch because of this. And I mean, that's just kind of how this weapon plays. Like, it really just, like, you're not really using it to fight that much, like, unless, like, you really have to, but, you know, if my people can really capitalize on those point sensors, it goes really, really good. So we just took out 2, we took out 3. One was, I believe, tactical with the rapid, so there you go. And there we go, nice. I throw another tactical in the zone. There's only 30 seconds left, so we just have to hold, remain at good hold, and I'm gonna try my best to try and throw point sensors where I can, so there we go again. And yeah, no, there's a guy. I think that guy fell off the map, actually. 18 seconds. Oh, just don't want to feed or anything like that. Just hold the game here. We got a really good hold going. Plus the point center there. They're definitely gonna drop from mid here. Definitely. They're gonna try to go for the zone, so we just have to paint it. There we go. It's only one person. Did we get the last kill? Never mind. There we go. There you go, dude. So, you see, like I said, this potentially could be like the ultimate support weapon if you know what you're doing with it. And again, it's the thing that I say, like, this is one of the best H-3s that is currently in the game because you don't even use the main weapon. You literally just use the utility, and it just enables your entire team to do absolutely crazy things. And as you can see, the score just like that, 23 and 7, and it's just a bunch of assists and a bunch of the tactical boosts. So if I get a team that just like can utilize that, then we just go crazy, and if we can kind of just stomp teams doing that. So we're back on Mahi Mahi once again. We have a little bit of a different composition. We don't have super close range weapons like we did before. We're going against double Dreadringer again. So I mean, honestly, this is kind of like the worst for me because going against crabs are just like not very nice. However, as long as I can keep myself in a safe spot most of the time, it shouldn't be much of a problem. So we've marked off 2 already, and my people should know that the Dreadringer on the right is on. Well, there is a Dreadringer on the right at least. So I'm gonna double tactical. Yeah, we are. We have heavy as well, so that's cool. All right. Well, when this tactical depletes, I'm gonna throw my one, which is gonna be soon. So toss that over there. Get the marks up. And like I said, this is like the best potential possible mode that I can get an H-3 on, or get to actually use this weapon on, because since you don't have to move as much, like it just makes the game a little easier. And I don't have to really utilize much swim speed too, which is something I really hate on this weapon. I don't like using a lot of swim speed there here too, so this guy is just kind of like, oh, don't want to get challenged by that, and I don't want to get killed by the crab, so you can hold the zone here. There we go. Another tacticaler. I kind of want to... Do I... I'm going to try and focus the zone. I'm going to try and focus the zone. More important, you know, sometimes you have to look at the objective stuff. I can probably charge on that. There we go. Right, this guy now. There we go. Last one. I don't know what the last one is. But sometimes you have to, like, take the initiative. Like, well, not really take the initiative of, like, pushing someone. But, like, if you have the capability of not dying at all, and you have the capability of just, hey, I can focus the zone, sometimes it's just better to do that instead, you know, because if I had I actually tried to push that guy, I wouldn't have been painting the zone, and there might have been more of a chance for me to, or for us to lose the zone, and then it would have been in their contention, and then, you know, that wouldn't have been good for us. So I made the better idea to just paint the zone, because sometimes it's just not all that to go for kills and all that type of stuff. So yeah, better idea. It is what it is. So we're back here again. We have a new composition slightly, but we're still double tacticaler. We're going against a brush. Now, this is actually perfect. Or a perfect example to actually show off a point sensor, because point sensors are really good against things like brush, or things that tend to try to move really quickly, because it will stop, or it will actually let people know that there's a brush there, and that guy instantly dies. So we just don't lose our teammates so quickly, because, hey, we have super fast weapon brush running at them. So every single time that brush is going to run in, I am going to make sure it's my job to point sensor that guy, because I don't want him to know, well, I don't want him to just have a really easy time of just being able to run through. So I'm going to try and chill here so my heavy doesn't get killed by those missiles. But we have a tactical. I'm going to throw it in. There's a few people trying to run in. This is also, like, just so you notice too, from my build, if you saw at the start, but this is why I'm actually running a lot of ink recovery, just so that I have the ability to throw more point sensors. The brush is there now, so we are aware. he cannot move at all, and that's my, I mean, that's my job well done. I want him to make sure that he cannot, well, I want to make sure that he cannot move ever, because the times when he can, he gets free kills, and it's just like, that's not what we want, so. No, I tried. Okay, well, it's okay. But, like I said, I need to try and make sure that I mark that guy as much as possible. He also just put some mines on the right side, so we need to take those mines out. And, I don't know. Let's try and mark this guy again. I'm gonna try and find him. He's hiding over there, so. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Now he's marked. I can, no. Well, he's marked now, but we actually lost a couple of people, so that's a little unfortunate. So we do have to wait for a bit. I'm gonna toss the tactical here. We have to do something at this point. There we go. That's one kill. Just the hammer is coming in. Okay, nice. 2 people up. That's the brush there. No. This is not gonna be an easy fight to win. No, the Tetra pushed me after the dude. We might be able to win this. I'm gonna have to jump in instantly. Never mind. This might be a done deal. No. I got the brush as well. Dang. That's unfortunate. We just didn't have the... Well, we didn't have like a good way to go back in, unfortunately. I mean, we had... I think, like... We might have lost a couple of people one by one as well, but... It is what it is. Wasn't a bad game either. It ended quite fast. Well, it didn't actually last... It wasn't a game that really lasted that long. Like, either team could have won. I think it was just that one moment when I didn't mark the brush. The one moment I didn't mark the brush, that's the one point where we basically fell apart, but it is what it is. It's okay. Right, here we are again. I'm pretty sure we're the same composition, no? Pretty sure. I don't think anyone of our people left. Oh, we have... Okay, no, we have double tactical still, but we have a zap instead of a heavy this time. So we have a lot more closer range weapons to deal with too. So they have tactical as well, so that's something we have to watch for. They have like the beacon tactical as well, which is also one of those weapons which is also like such a good support if used well. You just don't have the novelty of point sensors though. That's the only thing. So that's just the one thing to watch for. There's 2 people on the left. There's one person that's marked, so that's good to know. And we all know that they're all coming from this way, so they could also jump there too. So we have to be really careful of any potential stealth jumps. I mean, all of them are running stealth jump on their team, so always something that you have to look, always be worried about. There we go. This is a jump. Okay, cool. Cool. This is one of these maps too. You really gotta be careful. Like, you really genuinely have to be careful about how you kind of engage. Like, the last thing you want on this map is to be fully wiped. So like, if there at any point I am the last person up, I am going to make sure that it's that I'm alive. Like, I don't want to make sure. I really want to make sure that we don't get fully locked out. And what's it called? Oh, he's one shot. I really want to make sure that like we don't want to get fully wiped. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh. There we go. Nice. All right. Mark that guy just so we know he's actually jumped out. There's actually a jump right here too. So I'm helping. Oh, help me, thank you. They don't even know we're here. There we go. Perfect. Love that. There might be a jump on zone 2. I'm tactical, so it's okay. I'll just jump back in. Perfect. They got those beacons though. The beacons on this specific map is so helpful. So this guy's getting more aggressive. Like, their support is getting more aggressive. I mean, I guess they can, especially if they have the tactical as well. I'm just gonna keep throwing my twin sensor at that wall too, because I really want to make sure that we don't get flanked on the right. There we go. Take that guy out as well. Toss those there. Toss those there. I think we really want to get rid of this beacon though. Get rid of that. I'm gonna toss the point sensor there just in case they jump to that beacon, which they did. There you go. Did you try to jump out? No. Okay, well, I got him anyway. It's a good thing also I'm a really good shot on an H-3 too. Like, this is one of the pioneers of H-3s, especially during Splatoon 1's time. I'm actually gonna stay under here so we stay safe. I don't have my tactical yet, so I'll toss it there so we can stay alive just in case we die, but there we go, point that out. And there you go, perfect. Yeah, that's a game right there. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, you really want to make sure I mean, if they got like a beacon guy like that, you really got to take notice of him too. So, and those point sensors were good. We had a good, like decent amount of good shots there too. We were beaming, and yeah. Luckily, like I said, I am a good shot with the H-3, so like, getting those 3 hits can be really beneficial for your team, especially when it's coming from a support, because it's like it's the kind of weapon that's not necessarily that's going to get the kill as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. Right, here we go. We love to see this. Right, so we only had the one game on we had the one game on Wahoo World, and dude, what is going on with our compositions? We have now triple support. We have triple tactical. So, I mean, look, our dualies right now, if they can just paint for bubbler and just like run in at all times, they probably can, because we're just going to be constantly throwing the tactical. I think, honestly, our Zap is probably going to have to change their role a little bit and be more aggressive in that way. So, because that's really all we have, besides from like the, what's that called? The snipe fighter as well, which is our long range option, which is primarily going to be painting most of the time. So yeah, but the good thing is our dually is actually going in when they can. It's just that they have to go in like all the time with their tactical. So I'm playing a little bit slower too, because like there's less space can be really created, which is the unfortunate thing. And also a very unfortunate thing is getting taken out at the same time I took someone's drink from the tactical too. So very unfortunate, but it is okay. I think also, since they have an Elia, that's actually kind of better for us, because I mean, even if we do die to that Elia, someone's probably gonna have tactical, or someone's gonna be tacticaled in some way. So it's not gonna be too much of an issue. Hopefully my teammate doesn't die to that, but it's okay. Toss the point sensors again. I'm looking to move towards the right. We can mark that guy. That makes it a little hard for him. They got double booyah bomb. They're throwing the booyah bombs like all over the place here, so mark that guy. Just make it annoying for him. There is a guy here. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I pushed, but it doesn't matter. I can jump right back to my snipe right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw another tacticooler, which actually I don't need to do. I actually can save my tacticooler, and then I don't have to use it. And then I can just challenge stuff as well. Why not? Alright, well, it went as well as I thought it would. But, I mean, of course, since with a tacticooler, if you have one, you don't lose any special, which is always good. There we go. Alright. Didn't want to have to get too aggressive, but of course I had my tactical, so I'm just going back in again. And then, like I said, you know, I'm just thinking, maybe I don't even need to fight. I really don't need to fight that much. But I just felt like I could, because like if I'm tactical, and if we need the space, the guy is one shot. He's one shot. He's still one shot. He's still one shot. There we go. I had to wait. I had to be very patient, so it's all good. I'm gonna have my tacticooler again too, so I think that's kind of the nice thing when like, okay, well, we're losing our people. I think that's one of the nice things when you do have a tacticooler, or at least 2 on your team, because I mean, if you are a tacticooler user and you can actually get a little bit aggressive, I mean, that can be kind of helpful sometimes. So yeah, rest in peace. I had to use it there. Okay, so we have like 2 minutes left. We have like all the means to get back into the game too, so I gotta be very careful here. I got killed out. Oh, that's actually not good. That's actually not good at all for me. That's actually very bad for me. I need to play a little bit safer. Okay, alright. Well, we're gonna have to chill for a bit. Chargers coming back in. Well, not Chargers coming back in. There we go. Pros beds. I need to do more point censoring. The moment I stopped point censoring, that's the moment we kind of started falling apart. Like, I'm not playing the weapon like I should be, so maybe because I just want to do more. I felt like I should have done more. I felt like I could be doing more, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm doing enough just by marking these people because it makes it annoying for them. So let me go back to focusing to doing that, and also just trying not to get sniped at the same time. So Yeah, because the point sensors, that's the kind of like one of the strongest things about this particular weapon. Them lot aren't gonna move. That's the pro. There we go. I got one bullet onto him. I'm helping. Oh, I tried to help. Alright, just hold for zone here. There we go. That's actually a good booyah bomb for that guy's part. I have no swim speed, I can't escape it. Oh, that's 3 down, basically. I'm gonna jump in confidence that I live here. Nothing should shoot me here, so all good. Just gotta be careful, because since I don't have stealth jump, so... But they're gonna have to drop. I'm just gonna start tossing point sensors here. There we go. There's one guy on our left as well. Worry about him. I hit him a little bit. It's okay, we got the zone painted. Perfect. Oh my god, triple support. It's not necessary to have this much support. Like, definitely you want some more fighting power on the team. But having triple support, I mean, it's just a bit... But at least one thing. I mean, the one thing I'm gonna mention. I'm not gonna do what I just did again. I'm not gonna try and use my my teammates' tactical to get more aggressive. I mean, it's never a bad thing. But I feel like the moment I stopped using my point sensors, I started losing my value. You know? Because that value, like, if I... every other weapon on my team is way more capable of actually getting splats and kills and all that type of stuff, so... It'd be better for them lot to deal with that instead of me, so... Either way. And this is Wahoo World, and we're running the quadruple... Well, not quadruple, but the triple support. They don't even have a tactical, and we do. So we have all the means to be able to stay alive. Yeah, dude, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna try and do my best to... Well, throw the point sensor first of all, but like... Try my best to... stay alive at the same time. Because that's the most important thing. This guy's just running out of ink. Are we being flanked? We are being flanked. Wait, they have a brush on our team. I need to make sure I mark a brush. Okay. Oh my god. They're all around me, dude. I got surrounded. Okay. That was the last thing I was expecting. Cool. Alright. Getting back in is going to be difficult. It will be difficult. It very much will be. This is the worst thing that you want to happen when playing something like Wahoo World. It's just getting locked out. So like any kills that we do get, actually super helpful. Ooh, good. Go stay alive. We also got to try and work towards painting this zone too. So they're being super aggressive with it too. I'm gonna stand in this so I can paint. There we go. Nice. There is one guy on the right. You should be able to kill him. Nice. Oh, I might get sniped. Not getting sniped though. I gotta make sure I look for this brush as well. He's the actual threat, so... Okay, that's actually helpful. He's over there. There he goes. Okay, well, I know he... At least I know he's running that way. There we go, perfect. I know he's gonna take a... Like, he's going all around the world. So I'm already prepared for him. And me marking him now just lets my teammates know that exactly where he is at too, so... I'm gonna jump here. Should be okay. That guy's being very annoying in the back. Oh, he's won. Never mind. Ah, it's a swipe out. Last thing we want to happen. I do have a quick respawn, just in case, because I don't expect to get kills with this thing, so... but if I do die, I mean, at least I'm coming back quick, so... There we go. We've got a few marks right now. I'll toss one of these. Like, all we do is fight. All we have to do is try to fight. Do our best. I do like that. There we go. Perfect. That's the 52. Bro is one shot. No, dude. 52 things. It's okay. Tap the cooler. Jumping back in straight away. At least I got the tactical as soon as I jumped in. I think I can jump here. Oh, dude, that 52 is just running through us, dude. That's our only issue. Try and paint the zone, maybe. All right, I've got it neutralized for a bit. Give us a bit of time. That's a bit toxic. I gotta just run away. No, I had to go for a shot. I try to make it easier for everyone. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be rough. Okay, well, we have like one more chance. possibly be able to grab zone here. I'm not sure. There might not be much time. Yeah, dude. It's like okay for... It's like generally okay for Mahi, but like not having like really like a good special just to like put onto the zone or get towards the zone. It's really, really difficult because when you have 3 tacticalers, all you got is the tacticalers to... And then you just fight. You just try to like brute force fight. And that is really, really difficult to try and accomplish that. But, I mean, we tried our best in that game. That's okay. It really is. I mean, it's just the kind of the comp issue there. But, I'll try and find another team. It's actually no one's fault in that game. It's just like, that's just so difficult to fight, so. Right. So I tried to leave the previous team. I don't know if we're still in the same unit. I think we're in a little bit of a different unit. Okay, no, we are a slightly different unit. We lost the sniper writer, and we have an E-liter now. So I really don't know actually. That's basically it. Either way, I put my point sensors on the zone so they don't push forward through it. I probably could have taken a better position here too, but that's okay. Try and knock that guy. Try and not get shot by that Hydra as well. Toss that there. My first point sensor was not very good. Oh, it's very, very difficult. I hit him as well. Oh, dude. He was so close to death as well. They're pushing back. We can neutral this, though. We can neutral this. Chill for a sec. Really not trying to move. That guy's not going to have too much special to really work with, so... Gonna be okay for ourselves. There we go. And kind of the good thing too is that they do have Hydra. At least for us. I mean, as long as we don't fall in the line of sight of Hydra, it should be okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead by Zuka. Not Zuka. Inkjet. Okay. Try and clear this. Might be able to kill that guy. He was actually kind of weak. Oh, don't run in like that, though. Don't run in like that. That's going to make it very difficult for us. That L3 has a... What's it called? That L3's color looks like our ink color, so I keep thinking he's actually damaged, but he's just not. Oh, that's the 96. That's a great kill, though. We need to neutral. Nice. Okay, good stuff. All right. I just need my people not to run in by themselves. If they don't do that. Take your time. Take your time, because that's... I mean, that's kind of what we need, especially in a game type like this. Like, you just need to take our time. And I will censor them. I will censor them as well, so... There we go. Perfect. Good stuff. There is one right there. I'm trying to get the mark on him, though, so... Leading to be a little bit difficult. I kind of don't want him to go too deep. I really don't. Didn't get the kill. I'm gonna die to... Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I really don't want us to go too deep. Like, because, like, we only have, we have nothing to assist them as if they go too deep. And if they do, like, it needs to be, like, a super sneaky kill where they're not bringing too much attention to themselves. It's okay. I think we can move towards the left then, because I know there's people here. Toss another tacticooler if needed. Oh, dude. Might be able to single this guy out. Never mind. Damn. This is a rough one. There's still time. There's actually one more opportunity for us to go back in. Potentially. There we go. Perfect. Paint the zone. Paint the zone. Paint the zone. Okay. We're being flanked. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. You have to. No. We needed to. Alright, we're still in a game too, but like... Yeah, alright. Let's not go too deep this time again. Try and paint the zone. Well, not paint the zone, but like... Get my tacticooler again. That's a good starting kill. This guy was hiding. Oh, no follow-up, though. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, one more chance. Ah, rest in peace. That might be the game. No more Elita. That's an inkjet as well. That guy's got a good angle on me. Try and paint. Oh, the reside kind of ends it there. Oh, that's really, really unlucky. That's really unlucky. I was really hoping that we weren't going to get paired up with like the same lot of people. Because we kind of did. We just kind of replaced our E-liter with a sniper, which is... It's not really ideal. We could have had like any other weapon and it would probably be a much easier... it probably would have been a much easier way to like fight and get back in, because it's like... I can't really enable that, unfortunately. But that's okay. It is what it is. We did really, really well with the H-3, though. That's the only thing. We did really, really well. And even when we did have that triple support kind of lineup, it actually went okay, but once. It went okay, but once. I wouldn't recommend it ever again, because it's just like we kind of... It's better if I'm like the only support, or if there's only one other support, and it's a lot easier to uplift and enable people. But let's just check the power. Currently, it's at 2014.7. So... Of course, that could have been a whole lot higher. Tell you the truth, there was actually one game where we did play and there was a disconnection, and we were basically set to win that game, but then someone disconnected at like just before the 4-minute mark, so we didn't even get to finish the game, but we were basically set to win, so we would have won that. But it is what it is. So, but either way, that's our starting power for H3. The so ultimate support weapon. Of course, there's definitely better support weapons, but I mean, if you use the H-3 in this way, like especially from showing how the first game went, you can get quite a lot of value out of it. Maybe not from the main weapon, but at least from the kit that it also has. So either way, if you enjoyed this episode, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how you find the series, and let me know if this H-3 surprised you in any way. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you guys in a future video.